Hello, my name is Cecilia Chiwake, and today I'll be sharing to you about my course evaluation. I am one of the students in Mr. Eng's class, Math 5 in Period 3. So for my course evaluation, I decided to type it out and do a video on it. Hopefully this helps you for his class and it will also give you an example like how you're supposed to do the course evaluation. So the first question it asks, list two specific things Mr. Eng did to effectively facilitate the learning process for this math class. For number one, as you could see, I put he always called on students to make sure we were ready to move on or if we needed help. Number two, I put he made both partners explain parts of the problems that we just solved. For the next question, it says, describe two things Mr. Eng did to hinder, which means prevent you from learning mathematics. As you could see, for number 1 and 2, I put that he did nothing to prevent me from learning mathematics. The reason I decided to put this was because Mr. Eng would always helped us either like during class or if you needed extra help, he was always there for you during after school or during sixth period. Also, Mr. Eng did and he did everything that he could so we could actually learn mathematics. Even though if you might think, like for example, like me, that you're probably not like very good at math, but you actually learn a lot just as long as you're listening and eager to learn. You would definitely be able to pass the class. Number 3 says, state two things you did successfully in Mr. Eng's classroom. For number 1, as you could see, I would watch any previous YouTube videos from previous years which explain how to do most of the problems that I either needed to review or needed extra help on. I know this might sound a bit, probably you might say funny or maybe weird for you guys, but watching his YouTube videos doesn't mean that Mr. Eng wants you like to subscribe to him. Well, he does want you to subscribe to him, but not so he could gain a lot of followers, but he wants you to benefit this from, because there are actually useful videos that you could use to help you pass the class, but also to help you like study, for example, for quizzes, since Mr. Eng has some previous quizzes videos that you could watch, so it could help you like either help you learn more or just to pass the class. For number 2, I put Khan Academy really worked for me because I would gain most of the knowledge not only from watching the videos but also by doing the problem test. Some of you might also be wondering, might be that, why do I have to do Khan Academy? And I think Khan Academy is just a waste of time. These are some of the questions you might ask yourself, but Khan Academy actually works really well. And this is not just like to just do or watch the videos, but there's also like some math problems or equations you could do that will help you, especially since after some videos you watch, there are like math problems you could actually solve. So this really helps you focus on just to actually watching the videos, not only to create them so you could be mean to me, but I encourage you to actually watch the videos and do the problems, as well as you should also watch the previous YouTube videos. The following question asks, explain two things you learned in Mr. Eng's classroom. This could either be mathematics or in life. For number one, I learned that watching his YouTube videos really helps, especially if you feel like you are struggling a lot in his class. So this is my first thing that I learned in his class. There were other things, but this is just one of the few ones. For the next one, I decided to. I learned that it's important to ask as many questions that I need to. The next question that it asks, it says, write about two of your best experiences in the same class. Well, one of my best experiences in Mr. Eng's class was that I really enjoyed having a partner to work and help out each other because we both benefit from this, especially when one of us wouldn't get the math problem, the other one would explain it a little better, and we would both be able to understand the problem. For the second one, I put another great experience for me was that I got to work on a math project with the group members of our own choice, which we would then work together on it, and everyone would do their own part by collaborating with each other. For the next question, it says, answer each question with at least two sentences. So the question here asks us, what do you think of the class overall? Give a grade and explain your reasoning. So for the first one, it asks academic. Rigor of class. Was it appropriate for the grade level and the class? Well, for this one, I gave a grade of an A. The reason for this was the math was very appropriate for this type of math, although there were times when it was a bit challenging for me, but Khan Academy and watching the videos really helped me a lot. The next question, it says about work habits. Dedication. Was Mr. Eng enthusiastic and committed to teaching profession? I give this part an A plus for the grade. The reason for this was Mr. Eng was always had a positive attitude when teaching, and he is eager to teach and explain to all of his students just as long as you're eager to learn. And the last one, it talks about cooperation, respect. Was Mr. Eng's conduct that of an exceptional citizen and inspirational teacher? For this one, I also give it an A+. The reason for this was that he was always motivated us to understand the math and always gives us different ways for us to help ourselves. And for the last part of the course evaluation, it says, write a letter to Mr. Eng's math class. Please include what they might expect from Mr. Eng's class and any tips for success in the class. So, if you're in Mr. Eng's class next year or the next year or the following years after that, this will be really helpful. So if you're watching this, I hope you learned and understand some things that you are expected to do in this class. So the letter that I wrote is for you guys. Feel free to see and know, so that way you will know how to do this course evaluation for the final semester. So I'll start by reading it. Dear Mr. Eng's 2020 through 2021 class, do all of your assignments because it will be worth it towards the end and future. Because you do not want to be stressing out about missing assignments or low grades. Especially if you're a senior, because you need to pass this class in order to graduate. Also, you need to take all the opportunities Mr. Eng gives you, since he lets his students turn in any missing or incomplete work for full points, just as long as you complete the multiplication times tables. Do not forget to do Khan Academy and work in the class, because you do not want to retake a math class that you have taken with lower classmen. You should also subscribe to his YouTube channel, because you will get notified when Mr. Eng releases new videos, but you can also find any past videos that may help you pass the class and do very well in your quizzes. Be expected to be ready for class and come to class on time. Especially if you know you're one of those students that always comes late to class, you should always be, especially Mr. Eng's class, be ready on time, since if you do not be on time, then you will get your name put on the board, which will then affect you, especially because you do not want to use any of your bathroom passes, since at the end of the semester it will count as extra credit points. And if you're one of those students that really needs the extra credit as possible, you should try to not waste any of your bathroom passes. So hope this helped you either with any questions you might have, or also with the course evaluation. So this will help you if you want to see this video, because you will know and have an overview like concept of how this course evaluation you need to fill it out. Thank you, and also thanks again for watching this video, and if it helps you, hopefully it really helps you. And remember to do well, pass all your classes, and pass Mr. Eng's class as well. Thank you.